you.
Okay, guys, to politics now. And that win by Ron Barber we just told you about in the race to succeed Gabby Giffords. Some rare good news for Democrats in what has been a tough month for the White House. This morning, a new ABC News Washington Post poll shows that key voters aren't buying what the president is selling on the economy. It's your voice, your vote with ABC's Jake Tapper. And Jake, the grumbling in Democratic ranks is getting a lot louder.
It sure is. Top Democrats are sounding the alarm. They are worried that President Obama's economic message is tone deaf.
The Ragin' Cajun is ragin' again, and the message is the same as it was in 1992. It's the economy, stupid. But this time, Democratic consultant James Carville is aiming that message at his own party. He's very worried that President Obama's current economic message to voters will only help Mitt Romney win.
I'm worried that right when the White House or the campaign talks about the progress that's being made, people take that as a signal that they think that things are fine, and people don't feel out or believe that.
As the president did overnight campaigning in battleground state Pennsylvania.
We are in a stronger position. We are moving in a better direction than when I took office.
Carville desperately wants President Obama to win, but he says the president should acknowledge how bad things remain for millions of Americans because of the recession that began in 2007. Carville says President Obama should focus his message on what he wants to do if given a second term.
They want to be reassured that he understands the depth of the problem and that he has a plan to deal with the deterioration of the middle class.
Mr. Obama has work to do. In a new ABC News Washington Post poll, swing voting independents have an overall negative view of the president's plans for the economy, 54% negative to 38% positive. Mitt Romney's scores aren't as bad, 47% negative to 35% positive, with more undecided voters, meaning Romney has less criticism and more room to maneuver.
I think people recognize the president may be well-meaning, but he's just out of touch with what's happening across the country.
And George, on Thursday, President Obama will go to Cleveland where he will deliver a major economic address. Aides say it will be a framing address. He will present the contrasting economic visions of his second term versus a President Mitt Romney. George.
So he may be edging in the direction that Carville was just calling for.
Exactly right.
Okay, Jake, thanks very much.
All right.